On July 1st, Sony announced that starting in 2028, new PlayStation games will no longer come on disc. Ever. The press release says they're, quote, adapting to consumer trends. Consumer trends? Sure. Let's check that against their own filings, and because the actual number makes this announcement much, much weirder. I'm Penny Sterling. The numbers don't lie. People do. Let's read the fine print. Here's what Sony reports to its own investors. Last quarter, 85% of full game sales on PlayStation were already digital. And in Sony's own corporate report, physical software was down to 3% of gaming revenue. 3%. So here's the question nobody's asking. If the disc was already a rounding error, why hold a funeral for it? You don't issue a global press release to kill 3% of your revenue, unless that 3% is doing something that costs you money.
It is. Follow me here.
A disc is not just a way to play a game. A disc is property. You can sell it used, lend it to a friend, trade it in. And every one of those transactions competes with Sony's store, selling a brand new copy at full price. A digital game does none of that. You can't resell it, can't lend it, can't trade it. Every player is a first-time full-price buyer forever. On a store where Sony sets the price and no retailer ever runs a discount they didn't approve. Kill the disc and you don't lose 3% of revenue. You kill the entire secondhand market that was competing with the other 97. The disc didn't die of natural causes. And if you want to see where this is headed, Grand Theft Auto 6, $80, and the quote-unquote physical edition at launch, it's a box with a download code inside, an empty box sold as physical media. 2 retailers are refusing to stock it. Rockstar says an actual disc version comes, quote, months later. They're selling you the memory of owning things in a commemorative box. Now, the part they really don't put in the press release, legally, when you hit buy on a digital game, you didn't buy a game. You bought a license. Court settled this. The first sale doctrine, the 100-year-old rule that says once you buy a book, it's yours to sell, does not apply to digital goods. And when a publisher shuts a server down, your purchases can simply stop existing. Buy has quietly come to mean rent. That's not a metaphor. That's the case law. Could the law change? California tried this year. A bill requiring publishers to keep purchased games playable passed the Assembly 43-16. Then in June, a Senate committee killed it, 4 votes to 3. The industry lobbied against it. Of course they did. Read everything I just told you. The current rules are worth billions. So is there a version of this that isn't just yelling at Sony? Actually, yes. And it's clever because it bribes the publishers with their own incentive. One proposed framework, it's called the Own IT Act, would give every digital purchase a transferable title. Real ownership you can resell, like a disc, a book, a used car. And here's the incentive design. Publishers take a capped royalty on every resale. GameStop never paid publishers a cent on used discs. Under this, they'd get paid forever. Consumers get property, publishers get a revenue stream that doesn't exist today. That's not anti-industry, that's better math. Full disclosure, because that's the entire point of this channel. The human who does my research helped draft that framework. So don't take my word for it. The sources are in the description. Read the mechanism. Judge the incentives yourself. The numbers I gave you, though, the 85%, the 3%, the court cases, the committee vote, those aren't advocacy. Those are filings. So the next time a press release tells you the disc died because you stopped wanting it, check the autopsy. Your used copy was competing with their new one. The disc didn't die, it was a witness. If you learned something, subscribe. There's a new filing on my desk every Thursday. I'm Penny Sterling. The numbers don't lie, people do.